My name's Kayode Do2dtun. A lot of people know me as Do2dtun, energy guide, and that's based on the work that I do, but you can call me an ex-broadcaster. But I'm a hype man, MC, and a social commentator as well. So I'm here to take you through my top 10 songs on my wedding playlist. Well, number 10, I think for me, kind of grew with me because, I was always that guy who slept close to the radio, and it always comes up at night. I always sleep close to the radio at night. It was a bad habit that I had, but I feel like there's some songs that grew on me, and one of them is Dari's Escalade, actually. So that'll be my number 10. But I feel spicing things up means you travel to a place that you know that's kind of unusual, and you do a lot of things that are very unconventional. I think the truth is, when it comes to life, comes to sex, comes to intimacy, I feel everybody's just one directional. So I think for me personally, I would like to go to, for example, places like Thailand, Singapore, countries that ordinarily would not even come to mind, but beautiful places, far away from home, just us without our phones, and just more like, which I know these days, even when you're watching a movie, you were still on our phones, but this time around it would be more about, doing things unconventionally and taking it away from home, far away from home. My number 9 song will be not Dari, but also from the angle of, I think they came out as, the way we should look at the likes of the B2Ks, Westlife, Backstreet Boys, and they were clearly our own, and at the time, they made some real good records. So for me, my number 9 song on my wedding playlist will be Runaway by Star Plus. The thing is, they always say that when you're in love, you're stupid, right? But it's good stupid. But I think for one of the things I've done is, I think I've done so many things, but I think the ones I can clearly hit for me is traveling with my partner to see surprise our brother for his birthday. I'm never gonna do that. It's not it's not masculine, but I felt like he made her happy, and he was very happy with it too as well. He never expected it, and he's someone who's a good person, but he doesn't take that kind of, expectation from, knowing the fact that I'm not concerned about your sister, but I traveled with her, and I did all of that and to just surprise him. So 8th song on my wedding playlist, because it was a song that, when you go to a karaoke bar, it's one of the easiest songs you can sing. It's slow, you pace yourself when you do it. And then apart from that, the words. I knew at the time it was like a diamond from the rough. Nobody saw him coming. So, but because he also resonates with, the way I describe love as well, you kind of feel like you're sick. So this is my number 8, right? And there's a Neo, So Sick. I think what's special for me is I've received different gifts from different people, but I think it's more what's special to me is when it comes to somebody I really care about. And I think I'll completely say I'm big on watches. So I think on my 40th birthday, I got a watch that I've always wanted to have that I couldn't afford. And somebody going all the way out, scraping all the family money to make that happen, it was a big deal to me. 7th song, I'm very big on Nigerian music. And this one is a popular wedding song. I feel like if you don't walk the one way, if you're born in the 80s, or maybe 90s, or you're still very stuck on very great evergreen music, you probably will have walked the wrong way with this. And it's Tosi Martins with Olomi. Perfect date. I'm big on art, and I love to go to. I collect as well. I'm very big on light dinner, not very elaborate. So for me, perfect is have a good night with. You can never go wrong with red wine. You know, I'm not a champagne guy, but I mean wine, 3-course meal, but majorly maybe from going to see art gallery, then all the way there, and we end up in bed watching a movie. That's perfect for me. 6th song, to be honest, I think this one is majorly for everyone. I think even bus conductors would sing their songs at a time. And this one is, they were like a group that were one of the biggest group in the world. I felt they had one of the most relatable songs. Not basic, but I think everybody had a collection at the time. You will have stumbled in their songs. I'm talking about Westlife, and the song is Uptown Girl. So I think I can say that so far, in my last 10 years, only 5 years, I've been a ghost star, you know, and ghost in the sense that sometimes you just want to deal with certain things, because I'm a type of person I worry about my partner. Like I don't like when you're not in a good mood, you're not happy, and always want to find out what's going on with you and stuff like that. Not everybody likes that, but I realize sometimes some people don't even want to be asked how they're doing. Some people don't want you to worry about them. And then I started to realize that sometimes when I see I can't really connect, and the communication is not great, I'm out. You know, but ghosted, not my level. They've ghosted us on many levels. I mean, and I think my better part was my university days as well. You know, we're all think you're bad and bougie, but you think you got it, but you don't. So the girl is thinking, this was not my level, I beg. Do you understand? So I think I actually went through that more when I was in my university days. But you know, my boy sharp up now. 5th song is, because also, like I said, sometimes you want to be able to listen to music. I like very relatable songs that are very simple to understand, and I'm very big on evergreen music. I love songs that can stand the test of time. 10 years, you still listen to the same song, and it still rocks. And I'm talking about the twins that I always love them to be together. I don't care what happens with them, but I still love them. P Square with Onyinye. My love languages are affirmation. I'm very big on compliments. Tell me thank you. It's big. For me, that's money. Thank you, good job. That was great. Yeah, I'm very big on affirmation, where you tell me words that lift my spirit to do more and be better. But see, my biggest one is word of affirmation. I feel like even with what I do, those are the things that fire me up. If you watch everything that I do, that's what it is. I feed off good energy. Even when I'm with a crowd, that's what I feed off every single time. So I'm big on people telling me and complimenting me and telling you, you did a good job, or you look good today. For me, that's big for me. Number 4 song is also, it's not bad to have the same group on the top 10. And wedding playlist, I think because I play in a field where, after the whole, all for better or worse, I'm the guy who pulls the party up. So, but this song a DJ can rock it anytime while you're dancing in at the after party. So my number 4 song would be Star Plus with the song Olufumi. I've been there. And it's not the case of my family who didn't approve. I'm not going to marry anybody that the family doesn't approve us getting together. First thing is, my deal breaker is the family has to like me. You know, I didn't understand the concept of that because I was very big on, it's me and you against the world, or me and you, I know we love them, but you know, this is family. That's the way it should be. But I also want to be able to understand that there has to be someone in the family that, you know, whenever all the chips are down, they're like, you know, I got you. And it's not someone that just got one person, I want 2 of you to work. So I'm very big on that. I don't want to advise anyone, once you sense that energy, do not get married. I prefer, there's an adage in my language that says, or yawo buruku shefe, and no buruku ni osheni. What it means is that, I'm not sure if I got it right, but I think I tried. It means that you can have a bad wife or a bad husband, but what you cannot have is bad in-laws. So right now, I think the story behind the song, I'm not really sure, is because I heard they did it for his ex, and it's someone I probably would have loved to be with that person. I mean, they might not be good for themselves, but I realized that they might be good for, I think he still loves her, for you to make a record like that. And it's Chris Brown's Residual. How would I feel if my partner proposes to me? I think I'm going to be open-minded. We're both human beings. It's just the way that society dictates that it should be. They feel it gives it more pride when the man does it. But I think I'd rather want to do it because I also want to feel and dare to be able to go through the same thing. I don't want to feel different from everybody else or feel abnormal amongst our friends or peers, you know. So it'd be nice for me to do it, but I mean, it's just a shot and I'm ready. Why not? You can never go wrong with a Whitney Houston song. And this one is Exhale, actually. That'll be my number 2 song because, like I said, for every song I've actually mentioned on my wedding playlist can stand the test of time. So that one is, after all the chips, everything done, the crazy, the doors break down and everything, that song just clearly just tells you that sometimes you just gotta breathe and just let it go, you know? So I would go for Whitney Houston's Exhale at number 2. One of the biggest things that happen to entertainment. I can speak for all hype men, but hey, DJs, we cannot even function. You can't dance or party without the DJs. So I give it to DJs. Gifts. Cash has become inconsequential to me growing up. I realized that it's a good thing, but I feel like sometimes people give cash when they don't really have you on your mind, or they're not really thoughtful. I mean, you might like money, but see, buying gifts are very tough, especially when you buy the right gifts. I think to reduce the crowd, I'm gonna go with Destination Wedding. I think I'll love, because then I see how it's done in other part of the world, and you could do your own thing anywhere else, but I'm saying that is more, you've seen Destination Weddings are the simplest and the most beautiful, to be honest, and they're more intimate, exactly. So I would go for Destination Weddings. A weekend wedding, because I also love after parties. Then you know you can party and you know you having to go to work the next day. So I'll pick weekends, actually. Plated. That's just me being local, actually. So I'll go for that. One thing I'll never do for love is, one thing I mean, lose myself and forget who I am. Stop being who I am for it. I can bend, but I'm not gonna change my persona for that. Okay, so I mean, going through my top 10 songs also make me relieve the fact that love is not underrated. You know, even going through this, I just realized, oh, there's these songs I actually like. Imagine I play this 10 playlist. I'll probably just drive to my girlfriend's house. Shout out to everybody tuning in. You want to follow me is at D-O, that's number 2, D-T-U-N, On Instagram, on Twitter is I am Do2dtun. And you can follow me, or you can follow me at The Real Energy God as well on my Instagram as well, on all social media platforms. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. It's Do2dtun. You can catch me in there. And I also have a fan page as well. You'll find that. And what more? Everybody knows me as the Energy God because you know it. It's confirmed, it's tested, it's different. You never see someone like me, guaranteed. And Do2dtun as well. So now to my #1 song. This needs drum rolls. And now, here's someone, I love the fact that, and I love when people have grown and then you get a hit at one time and you realize that, oh, that song still bangs. I felt he was quite underrated, but his songs can stand the test of time. And this is Let Me Love You by Mario.